When you think of Chuck Lorre and Bill Prade's massively popular sitcom The Big Bang Theory and the characters that inhabit its quirky, nerdy world, you probably think of the brilliant but stubborn Sheldon Cooper, Jim Parsons, the bubbly yet socially smart Penny, Kaylee Cuoco, lovelorn Leonard Hofstadter, Johnny Galecki, or their friends and loved ones Howard Wolowitz, Simon Helberg, Raj Kuthrapali, Kunal Nair, Bernadette Rostenkowski-Wolowitz, Melissa Rauch, and Amy Farrah Fowler. Mayim Bialik. You might not immediately think of Stuart Bloom, the mild-mannered, down-on-his-luck comic book store proprietor played throughout the series by Kevin Sussman, but you should, honestly. Not only is Sussman a really good actor, before The Big Bang Theory, he popped up on shows like ER and Ugly Betty, and he actually almost played Howard Wolowitz before his commitment to the latter got in the way. But Stuart is pretty lovable, especially because he doesn't have some of the more irritating personality traits that affect the main characters. I still can't really figure out why anyone speaks to Sheldon, but that's another matter entirely. You may also have recently seen Sussman in the Apple TV Plus series Lessons for Chemistry, where he stars alongside Brie Larson, Louis Pullman, and Naomi King. Stuart is, as it happens, also set to get his own spin-off set in the Big Bang Theory Cinematic Universe, or BBTCU, if you will, titled Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. So if you're not all that familiar with the character, it's time to get acquainted with him. In that vein, here are 5 of Stuart's most outstanding moments throughout The Big Bang Theory. Early in The Big Bang Theory, we get a great turn from Stuart when Penny, who's looking for a gift for her nephew, goes to the comic book store to pick something out, joining all of the boys as they head there for their own purposes in the Season 2 episode The Hofstadter Isotope. Penny first asks Sheldon, Leonard, Howard, and Raj if they can just get something for her, but Sheldon is a real pain in the butt about doing that, so she simply tags along. When they arrive, Stuart is, in contrast to Sheldon in particular, genuinely friendly to Penny and does an excellent job finding perfect presents for her nephew, and when he casually draws a sketch of her, Penny is so charmed by the entire interaction that she accepts Stuart's invitation to go out on a date. Naturally, Leonard, who's hopelessly in love with Penny, gets in a total snit about this whole thing and demands that his friends take him to a bar with women. But the date between Penny and Stuart goes well enough that she invites him into her apartment for a cup of coffee. Penny means something else by this, but sweet, guileless Stuart takes the coffee off her literally, and when the two are waylaid by Sheldon, who invites himself over to Penny's and starts an intense debate about Batman with Stuart Penn.